What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 223 of the Idiotic Sports Talk. I'm your host, Liam Gavin, coming to you live from my bedroom. And today I'm giving you all my Super Bowl 58 pick. This is the final game of the 2023 to 2024 NFL season. And don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And just what a game. We're in for a treat. But before that, 2 weeks ago in my conference championship picks, I went 0 for 2. Not a good look. I'm 8-4 overall in this postseason, but let's finish strong. Let's get the Super Bowl right. I think we're going to. We're going to have a great matchup. This is between the 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And I just can't wait. This is a rematch from 4 years ago when the Chiefs beat the 49ers 31-20. And let's break this down. So you have the Kansas City Chiefs. They struggled in the regular season, but once they hit that postseason, something turned. The light turned on in their brain, and they got it going. They've been rolling through people and just have been looking great. They've beat Miami. They won on the road to Buffalo, won in Buffalo, won on the road against the Ravens, won there, and now they're back in the Super Bowl, and they have a chance for the first time in over 20 years to repeat as champions, to go back-to-back. It hasn't been done since the 03 to 04 New England Patriots, and they have a golden opportunity at hands. So now you look at the 49ers, a very good team. They played both of their playoff games at home. They merely squeaked one out against the Green Bay Packers, and then in the championship game, they faced a Lions team where they were down 17 points, and they made an epic comeback. But you can't be doing that in the grandest stage of them all against a team like the Chiefs, who have been there before, who have won 2 titles already, who have already beaten you 4 years ago in the Super Bowl. You just can't be making those mistakes, or else it's not going to go well, especially when you're playing Patrick Mahomes and that defense on the other side. So let's break it down. When it comes to quarterbacks, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes over Brock Purdy, even though Brock Purdy's played pretty well this whole season. The running game, the Chiefs running game is very underrated, but I have to go with the Niners running game here because of Christian McCaffrey and company. You look at the wide receiving core, Chiefs pretty much don't have anyone in that receiving department besides their tight end Travis Kelce, but you look at the Niners receiving core, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, the list goes on and on. So I'm going to favor the Niners here with their receiving core. When you look at the offensive line, I'm going to swing towards the Chiefs, especially this postseason. They've been very good in pass and run protection, while the Niners offensive line has been a little bit of a disappointment. They do have some studs on that line, but the Chiefs have been showing up more. They've been more consistent throughout these playoffs. You look at the defense, and it seems about even, but I'm going to roll with the Chiefs here because the Chiefs gave up 7 against the Dolphins, 24 against the Bills, and 10 against the Ravens. And that's what, 24 plus 10, 34 plus 7. That's 42 points. So that's literally, they're giving up like 12 points per game, 13 points per game in those 3 games. Meanwhile, the Niners played 2 games. They gave up 21 against the Packers and 31 against the Lions. So if my calculations are correct, that's 52 points in 2 games, and that's going to make it 25.5 points per game. So, I'm sorry, 26 points per game. So when it comes to the defense, I got to roll with the Chiefs here. They're just playing so much better right now. And then when it comes to the coaching, I'm taking Andy Reid over Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan was there with the Falcons as a coordinator, didn't call a good game, blew the 25-3 lead or 28-3 lead. And then he was there a few years ago against the Chiefs, where they were up 20-10 with less than 10 minutes to go and couldn't seal the deal, and he blew that one. So give me Andy Reid all day in this situation. I think it's going to be a good game. The Chiefs can run the ball. Passing the ball, it hasn't been their forte, but when they have a guy like Pat Mahomes there, you always got a chance with them. As for the Niners, they're going to need to stick to the run game, I think, if they can win. They need a big game out of Christian McCaffrey. He's delivered all season. I don't see how he's going to slow down now. Brock Purdy's got to play turnover-free. I know he's had a couple boo-boos this postseason, but this is the biggest game of his life. And if he can avoid turning the ball over here, they have a very good chance to win. It's going to be a very tough matchup. I'm going to roll with the Chiefs to win here, 28-24. I can't stand the Niners. I just saw something earlier today that they were at the stadium, Allegiant Stadium, in the Raiders' home, which, by the way, that's got to piss off a Raiders fan, knowing that the Niners, who are your rival, and the Chiefs, who are your division rival, collide and can win a Super Bowl on your own turf. But that's besides the point. I saw that Niners fans were chanting that the Cowboys suck for no reason. It's nice to know we live rent-free in those clowns' heads. Hey, Niners fans, don't choke your third Super Bowl in 12 years, because it looks like you guys are going to go that path. Bunch of chokers when it comes to there. And it's just cute that you guys have to bring up the Cowboys. I don't want you mofos getting 6 rings and passing the Cowboys. You haven't won a Super Bowl longer than the Cowboys have won a Super Bowl. So I don't know what all the talk is. I know we got some rivalry, but especially seeing that, I got to roll with the Chiefs here. I know Patrick Mahomes and company is going to humble them, and they're going to get it done. So I'm going to roll with the Chiefs here. Like I said, 28-24. Patrick Mahomes will be my Super Bowl MVP. He'll win his third Super Bowl MVP. And then no one has any argument. He's going to be top 3 all time. At worst, you could put him top 4 all time. I mean, the only guys ahead of him would be Brady, Montana, and Manning. But other than that, I can't see it. But it would be cool if the Niners did. Actually, it wouldn't be cool if the Niners won. But if Brock Purdy got the MVP and got his underdog story from Mr. Irrelevant to now Super Bowl champ just in 2 years. But it's not going to happen. The Chiefs are going to win. You heard it here first. And let me know what you guys think of the Super Bowl 58 pick that I have. Let me know who your MVP is going to be. Let me know who's going to win. Let me know if your favorite team's playing in it. I know some Niners fans and Chiefs fans. Let me know if they're in it. I know my team's been out of it. And just let me know what you guys are excited for most. Is it the game? Is it the parties you guys are having? The food, the drinks, the cocktails, the Super Bowl commercials, spending time with friends and family? Just let me know. And before I go, don't forget to follow me above on my Instagram page. Subscribe to this very own YouTube channel, and take care and enjoy the Super Bowl. If you're not watching the Super Bowl, the last game of this season, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to check into a mental hospital, because this is the biggest game of the season. So take care. Enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow. Stay safe. Drink responsibly. Have some fun. And let's enjoy some football. Let's go.